They not like us. 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 We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. Just watch us cook. TSL, competitor shook. So look, come check us out on Saturday. See what the hype's about. We doper than you. DMVPG come through. Y'all not nicer than us. You got more views, but you still look sus. We got the OGs riding. No puss here, cause here we still slide. No hiding. We got that work. No sponsor logo on a shirt. Go support Garvey and Gabby Moe. Can't work Katrina. Now watch us go. R.I.P. Chuck Brown. Gotta pay homage for that DMV sign. They not like us. 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 We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. We got that work.
We roll them in and out, no doubt, without question. Talk to everybody from any fucking session, from VA to DC and PG. Look up in the sky, it's stars on the scene. Going state to state, you can't see the dream. We flooding up the hood, can't possibly know what I mean. Look, Vato, we coming for the cream, no Diddy. Setting up the table for the game, is you with me? Bangs on the beat anytime we step in it. No slack in the lyrics, we just go get it. Let it bang, we did it. Industry upended. The show goes on without us, don't feel it. Shooting up the city, no cap, it's the district. 80 Mason dot one mission. Crank the city. No cap, it's the district. 80 Mason dot one mission. Crank the city.
They not like us. 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 We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. We got that work.
Fuck them other niggas. I ain't worried about the TSL shit going live. I know you heard about them really getting straight to the bands. You wanna argue about it, grown niggas crying for attention. Now let's talk about it when it come to doing this music. Y'all ain't fucking with me, really gatekeepers over here for the DMV. Really love the guests and the tops, they love the energy. Move low key in the streets, I'm like the centipede. And it's in the pounds of the tree, I'm like the dispensary. Ain't no sponsor for none of the streets or the industry. Throw the shit on all year, I'm in Balenciaga. I bought my wife VS1, she like simplicity. Fuck these other niggas pretending they acting finicky. I done son a lot of you niggas, they like my mini-me's with the turkey bags and the link. Or my fashion needs, switch the hustle up on these niggas. I'm in the botany, middle finger up in the sky. Fuck creating peace.
They not like us. 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 We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. We got that work.
Yeah, Team Sack, playing in the air, baby. Let's go. Every Saturday, got dope content. No gossip over here, that's female shit. OG's lessons, score blunt and dink. That's DMV shit that'll make you think. We got topics on topics, best of the guests. Garvey, you the chosen one. With the flex, got Kearney work Katrina, style breaking necks. Y'all ain't know, it's Mace Man, O.80 J, and we on Rip Radio. Mixed with the trunk with no debate. We gon' rock the boat. Look, J too funny, Joe Jack with jokes. Gas hunters with the gas, man, y'all ready to smoke? Yeah, and you know what? Okay, we the best podcast out, no joke. Yeah.
They not like us. 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 They not like us.
Welcome. We are back here again, right? Thank you for everyone joining me here on TSL, where we are the voice of the entire DMV, right? Yes. That includes Baltimore. And yes, that includes Washington, D.C., right? I am your host. I am your pilot, the Dude 80, and we have a special one for you today, right? We do have a special guest that's already here. I appreciate him definitely for being here early. You know, if you early, then you are on time. If you're on time, then you are late. That's just how business works, you know. So I have to appreciate him for being here on time, actually early. So salute, right? I am your host. I am your pilot, the Dude 80. All right. Okay. All right. Let's get to it. This is episode 98/27. Salute for the good Trump and Rip Radio /TV for having us back here again, right? Okay. All right. So let's get this plane in the air. Okay. All right. So before I even bring my guest up, I have a story time, right? I have another story. Right? So, okay. So, the good Trump isn't the only Trump that you should respect, right? You have to respect the gangster of the orange guy, right? I know. Trust me, I know you guys gonna hate it. I don't give a fuck. I know. You guys just love to hate, right? But you have to respect people's gangster when they present it. You have to respect their gangster when they present it, right? And the reason I say that is this. Okay, story time. Okay. So, I linked up with the OG, right? Tony Blunt, right? I ain't seen the OG in a minute. He hit me up, so I came scoop him up, and we riding around through the city. Right? All right. We ended up on his side of town, and for people who know Tony Blunt, his store, you know, that's Paradise, right? That's his side of town, right? Okay. All right. So we just, you know, just sightseeing, just going through the city, just seeing what's popping, right? And the reason I say you have to respect the orange man's gangster is I don't care if you like him. I don't care if you hate him. None of that shit matters, right? Because we all know when you at work, you hate your boss. We all know that, right? We know. But guess what? You respect his gangster. Right? It is what it is. You can like him. You can hate him. It don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? But you got to respect this gangster, right? And Trump is the orange man. I'm gonna say the orange man. I don't want you to confuse it with our Trump, the good Trump, right? So the orange man. What he did in the city was nothing short than a masterpiece. Right? And the reason I say this is we going through all the trenches in the city. Right? And never in my lifetime have I been through the trenches and it was so peaceful and quiet, right? Now don't get me wrong. It is, of course, it's people. It's people there, right? It's people in the buildings. It's people in the cut. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody out front. Ain't nobody doing hot shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody doing what they doing, but in the cut, right? You know what I'm saying? Respectful. Like, whatever you doing, just don't do it on Front Street, right? So you got to respect them for that, you know? So for people who talking about they don't like them, they don't want this and that and this. Look. For us who grew up in the trenches, who be in the trenches, this is the best that we've seen the city ever in my lifetime, ever I'm talking about Million Man March, all them other ones that you guys was claiming. Nah, this is the best that I've seen it in my lifetime, right? So you have to give credit to the Orange guy for what he's done. Like, I know you love to hate. I know it, but you got to get over it. You lost. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't dwell on losing. You lost. So what you got to do is get your shit together, get your shit tight, and then in a few years, then try again. It's all good. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't, for 4 years, you can't just hate. You lost. Like, you lost. Get over it, right? Get over it. So what you should be doing is trying to help him win, right? It is what it is, right? Okay. All right. Okay. So for the Democrats and all that, you guys who support that, I don't really do into politics heavy like that, but pack all y'all up, right? You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta respect somebody when they win. It's a win or lose, and if you don't win, you gotta congratulate the winners, right? Okay, all right. So the good Trump, we got to clip that up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to do a story time maybe every week or every other week, or we'll come up with something, either an intro or something. We'll figure something out, right? Okay, all right. So let's do it. Let's get to our guests. You know what I'm saying? Good Trump. Let's bring the guest up.
Yo, what's happening?
There you go. What's good, my dude?
Already, man. How you, man? Everything good, brother? I appreciate you having me, man.
Hey, man, I first of all, I appreciate you for even entertaining what I got going on. For even taking your time out of Thursday evening. You could be watching football right now or whatever people do.
Sure. It's all good, man. So once you said the word, I'm here. Man.
And you know what? And also, definitely, since we connected, you know what I'm saying? You've always been, since I met you, you've been grinding. Don't get me wrong, but you definitely wanted to be a part of this, and I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Right? Okay, let's get to it. Let's talk DMV hip hop. Let's do it, right? Okay. All right. So let's kick it off. All right. Introduce yourself to the family, please, sir.
All right. I go by Veli. You know what I'm saying? Veli TMR. You can call me Veli. Represent the 3 letters TMR, the Movement Revolution. You know what I'm saying? I'm from PG, Maryland. You know what I'm saying? Well represented, you know what I'm saying? And, shout out to the DMV, you know what I'm saying? PG County, stand up.
Yeah, okay, yes, yeah, okay, all right. So what part of the DMV are you from and claim? What part?
The part of DMV, I mean, me normally, I done moved around so much, so that's why I say PG. But, you know what I'm saying, originally, I be out of Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, born and raised, you know what I'm saying.
What part? Hold.
You know what I'm saying, shout out to Greenbelt, shout out to Chevrolet, you know what I'm saying, shout out to Bowie, right. You know what I'm saying, everywhere that I done touched down that HC Pleasant, you know what I'm saying, I done moved around a lot out here, so that's why I say PG, but you know what I'm saying, but I was born and raised, I was born at PG Hospital, you know what I'm saying, that's in Chevrolet, Maryland, you know what I'm saying, spent some time out there. Moved to Langley Park for a little bit, spent some time out there. Moved to Lanham for a little bit, spent some time out there. Moved to Bowie for, you know what I'm saying, good time, spent some time out there. You know what I'm saying, King Square, spent some time out there, Chevrolet. So, I've been all over the place, even to Anne Arundel County, but I'm a Maryland guy. I'm a Maryland guy for life, man. Maryland.
Okay, all right. You said Lanham. I'm from Whitfield Chapel Road.
Okay, shit, so, man. I'll be out Seabrook.
You know what? TKO. You from TKO. Right?
Yeah.
I know a lot of good buddies of mine is from TKO. You know what I'm saying? So salute TKO for you guys who don't know. That's Seabrook, right? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. The name. Where did the name come from?
The name is more so paying homage, man. I'm a big Tupac fan, man. You know what I'm saying? So when I started this rap thing, man, when you're younger, like you run through so many names and stuff like that, and you try to figure out what's your stitch, what's your name, what you're gonna roll with and stuff like that. So, when I came up with the name Veli, it was more so just me just paying homage, you know what I'm saying, to the one that inspired me to do this, you know what I'm saying. That was Tupac, you know what I'm saying. I know he went through the transition of making his name Machiavelli, you know what I'm saying. So it was more so, keeping it going. And you know, I had the name Young Valley at first, so I dropped the Young and just rolled with the Valley. It was more cool, more smooth, and you know what I'm saying. And it's my way of paying homage to the one that inspired me to start making music.
I'm impressed because I would think that's a part of your name, but you know what I'm saying. By you even saying it's part of Machiavelli makes it even better for me. You know what I'm saying. So okay, all right. So besides Pac, who else growing up? Who did you listen to besides Pac?
Honestly, I'm a big Jeezy, T.I., Boosie, Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? A guy like came up off of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of those cats when I was first coming up, listening to music and stuff like that. DMX. You know what I'm saying? You could throw Jay-Z in there too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of 90s artists that I really came up listening to. 2000 artists. You could say Nelly, Fabulous. You know what I'm saying? And like the list goes on. But really like cut from that, brother. I'm a really big Pac fan, so really that 90s era of hip hop, 90s era of rap, that really what gravitated me. You know what I'm saying? Is really just start rapping for real, to be honest.
Dope, right? Okay, all right. That's dope because that's all you know. That's what I grew up off of. All those 90s, like a little drop of the 80s, the late 80s. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a 90s. Yeah. Like I'm a 90s.
No, for sure.
So
Dre, Eazy-E.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Q. You know what I'm saying?
Sheesh. Okay. Yeah. All right. I like you already. I can say I like you, right? Okay. So out of all those artists, right? Who did you listen to or see that made you want to rap?
Honestly, I would say Pac, man. You know, I'm a little biased on it, man, but I would say Pac, man, because just being relatable to it, just the diversity and how he made his music. I think that was the main thing. And not to just, you know, put it all on Tupac. I could talk about artists like T.I. and Jeezy and DMX and things like that. Like those type of artists really show me like diversity and type of music that I wanted to make it. Even LL Cool J, you know, LL Cool J. I learned how to really like talk to the ladies and be real smooth on the record, talking to the ladies, listening to LL, you know what I'm saying, and showing that diversity where he can make a song like Mama Said Knock You Out, you know, but make a song like Love You Better and things like that, to where like he can show you I can really rap and I can show you that I can get on some commercial, cool, smooth, you know what I'm saying, stuff. I can talk to ladies real quick and really like diversity. I feel like music is very spiritual, man. So I feel like if you really one-dimensional, you know, you got to be really good in that craft. But once you're diverse, you can really talk about a whole lot of other things and really reach people on so many other levels. And, you know, I feel like that's really where I'm trying to get at and what I've been doing and how I create my music.
Dope, right? So we got some things in common because Tupac is my favorite artist, right? And LL is the artist that I've seen that made me want to rap, right? Sure. And so we definitely got some things in common, right? Okay. Okay. So how old was you when, you know, you just started to rap? Like, so how old was you when you just rapping?
Honestly, I was about around the age of 13. You know what I'm saying? 13. I really started writing and started poetry and everything, but I really started writing a lot. Started in the studio around that time too, you know what I'm saying, making demos and stuff like that. Really like that was during the era where you really had to make CDs and stuff like that and really had to like get your stuff out the trunk or really had to go and really like put it out there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I would say around that age, man, around like, you know what I'm saying, 13 years old, man, I really started writing more. And on a serious note, I started getting more serious with it around like close to the age of like 20, 21, you know what I'm saying? And really start seeing what I could do with it and really seeing my craft and me being, you know, one of myself, you know what I'm saying? You know, you get your inspiration, but once you start to really build your craft and you really build your sound, you really started really locking, you know what I'm saying? And that's where I started to feel like, you know what, let me start taking this thing serious. And, you know, it's been good, man. I'm a music head. I love music. You know what I'm saying? And I always encourage people that, you know, God bless you with the talent, man. Don't let it go to waste, man. For sure.
Perfect transition. Because I was going to ask you next. When did you start taking it serious? And you said 21, right? So,
yeah.
what was that situation to let you know, like, shit, I can do this for real? Like what was that click that made you like, damn, I can do this for you?
Yeah, I mean, mainly just working on it. You know what I'm saying? I really been working on this pretty much enjoyed my whole life, being around and being in the studio, being around people that, you know, been doing music and just been around the music industry and things like that. But I really had to start taking myself serious as an artist and really start perfecting my craft more during that age. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know it all during that time, but I knew that I had something going, and I was like, you know what? Let me lock in and really start perfecting my craft. So, you know, I'm glad I did that, and you know where I'm at now. It's still work to do, but in the day, I'm glad that I stuck with it and I believed in myself. You know what I'm saying? So that's the main thing.
Definitely, right? You definitely are dope. Definitely dope. Do you remember the first time you was in the studio, and what do you remember?
Oh hell yeah! I remember first time I was in the studio. It was me and my boy Dex. He actually had a whole demo out. He was going crazy in school with it. He had anthems for the neighborhood and all that, and for the school and all that. He was going crazy. So I seen how dedicated he was, and it really made me want to. It actually inspired me to really want to do my thing too. Cause I was doing it, I was writing, and I was a little curious on everything. Once I seen how he really like just took it and was like, you know what, I'm doing it. We were so young, and that's another thing. Like we were so young during that time, to where it was like, you know, for him to have that confidence and had that belief during that time, it made me like, you know what, let me go to the studio. So once he know I did music and he know that I like music, he was like, yo, you want to come to my studio? My dad got a studio. I went there for the weekend. You know, during that time we in school, so I can't be out there during the weekdays and stuff like that. So, you know, we had to set up for the weekend. I went there during the weekend and I knocked out a demo. You know what I'm saying? I did my own demo. And from there, that's where everything started, honestly. That's where the confidence built. That's where the beginning of who I am now as an artist and as a musician, everything really started, honestly. It started back at home and everything. We really, you know, we put everything together. But me getting behind that mic, and him giving me the opportunity and me coming over there and really getting the opportunity to really, like, you know, just get that feeling of it. It pretty much changed my life. So, you know, shout out to my boy Dex, you know what I'm saying, and Pops. Yeah, for sure.
Definitely, because and the reason I asked all the artists who come on here about the first time in the studio, because that first time in the studio is special, right? As artists, it's special, right? Two things I asked. Your name, you know what I'm saying? Because your name is special. It's a reason why you picked your name. It has a story behind that, right? And the first time in the studio is special because it's different. It's not like, you know, you recording, you know, at home or whatever. Like the studio is different. Like it's serious. It's money. It's money. You paying, it's about money. So you got to get busy. You know what I'm saying? So that's a story in itself, right? Okay, all right. So you name plenty of artists that I rock with, right? Plenty of artists. Okay. How about artists from the area, right? Like who was you listening to? Anybody from the area do you listen to?
From the area, I would definitely say Flop. You know what I'm saying? I definitely catch a lot of No Savage songs, a lot. You know what I'm saying? But 3 Black. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to miss nobody, man, because I come across so many different artists out here. Don't get me wrong, we're so talented out here, man. So, you know, I'm around a lot of people sometimes, and a lot of my good men, you know what I'm saying, they'll go ahead and be playing certain artists from around the area, and I ask who it is. But long story short, there's a lot of them that I definitely rock with. I'm not one of them artists where I'm too caught up in my world, but I be in my world, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I always tap into definitely what the area got going on, because I feel like we got such a strong unit out here with artists and fashion and business and sports and so many other things in the DMV. I feel like we got so much talent out here to where I'll be tripping if I don't tap in. I'll be tripping if I just be caught in my own cocoon and be thinking that I know it all, or be thinking that I'm just caught in my own shit. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I always try to tap in and always have an open ear to a lot of the music out here. But it's definitely some good artists out here. You know I mentioned, you know what I'm saying, the artists that I named early, you know what I'm saying? But to the youngest out here too, it's a lot of them that I come across too that I listen to and I always, you know, rock with their stuff too, man. But I'm definitely tapped in with the, you know, with the DMV artists out here, man. And like what they doing. Even Lino Pay, I rock with his music too, you know what I'm saying? You know, so, you know, and like the list goes on, like I said, I can sit up here, you know, and go on and on about a lot of DMV artists that I come across and listen to that I rock with their music. But I like what we doing out here. I like what they doing. And I feel like the more we keep this thing pushing, it's going, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get where we need to be, for sure.
I agree.
And to everybody else doing their thing too outside of music too, you know what I'm saying? Because we need the media, we need all the other outlets to really put us on platform. Even your platform, I appreciate you having your platform because that gives artists like myself, you know, opportunities to, you know, talk about our stories and talk about our situations and our music and our brands and stuff like that. And really, you know, to give other people another outlook on us too. So salute the y'all too, man.
Appreciate you. That is the purpose of it, you know. Yes, I'm an artist. I came through the DMV hip hop pipeline. So I already know how it is, right? So, all right. So when you come across a younger artist, right? Like, what advice would you give a younger artist coming up in the area?
I always tell them, stick to your guns, man. Be you, be yourself. Don't follow what a lot of people say. Because some people will always feel like they got to figure it out for you. But, you know, you got to believe in yourself. And always test yourself. As an artist, I feel like, you know, diversity is key. Creativity is key. You know, if you're great on one thing, and you feel like you done mastered it, and it's giving you a lot of traction, and a lot of things are going to go for you, okay, cool. You done mastered that, cool. But I feel, you know, me personally, I feel like as an artist, we should always be creatively ready for anything. You know what I'm saying? And I always tell people, be you and always stay creative. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you don't want to lessen yourself as a person as anyone else. So it's always a lock in and always stay creative. You know what I'm saying? Always stay creative for the first. It's like that.
You know, I'm glad you said that because I'm a tie back into LL Cool J, right? The reason I really rock with your music, right, and you are different than a lot of artists, because I know you do have a lot of songs for the ladies.
For sure.
You do have a lot of songs for the ladies, right?
Yeah, that's key. I said that's key, man. The ladies key for me, man.
Now, don't get me wrong. You got street shit that we fuck with. Like you got that. Like you solidified with that. But a lot of people won't tap into the LL Cool J side. You know what I'm saying? Like for the ladies. Like, you know what I'm saying? And your lady tracks are fire.
Appreciate it, bro.
So is that something purposely you like you do purposely? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or just end up that way? So how do you end up on that route?
Yeah, honestly, with this project I'm working on called The Midnight, man, it'll be out soon. Honestly, what I wanted to do, and I always wanted to make sure I always cater to the ladies. That's always with me. Now, I'm not one lane with it, where all my music are just straight for the lady, but I always gotta find time for the ladies. Because in the day, you know, the world go around based off, you know what I'm saying, the ladies, man, you know what I'm saying? So for me, we wouldn't be who we are without the ladies, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, us, man, we're going to hold it down. We're going to stay strong, do what we do. You build the foundations of everything, you know what I'm saying? Lead and everything, but then we need our strong women with us. And I know I pop my shit. I talk a lot of shit and, you know, talk about the player shit, talk about the this, talk about the that. But one thing I always try to make sure is I always try to cater to the women to make sure that, you know, it is different songs. It is different songs and different records that they know at the end of the day. Look, I ain't just talking about one thing. I'm talking about, I'm uplifting y'all at the same time. But I do it as a direction to, like, especially with this project, it's more so for the ladies, really for the late nighters, ladies, you know what I'm saying? That's why I call it Midnight, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, I really do that just to really direct that towards with ladies, because I feel like a lot of times us as fellas, when we pop our shit, but, you know, it's good to have those times where we really uplift our women and really have those lady records where we just let, hey, ladies, I think it's for y'all. So that's what I be on, man. You know, so, okay. But I know when to turn it up and I know when to give, you know what I'm saying, what the people want to. So I can make songs for the ladies and I can make songs for the streets, I can make songs for the clubs, I can make songs for wherever, you know what I'm saying, international, whatever, you know what I'm saying. So, yeah.
And you know what? See, it's tough being from this area because you know, like we know the type of music that we like. We know the type of other people like, right? So, what made you actually want to step out of that and do music for the ladies? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what made you go that route for a second?
I mean, honestly, it's more so like a lot of my experiences and where I'm at now in my life, man. I feel like I'm at a point now in my life where, you know, I can still talk about the things I talk about, like experiences and, you know, other things like that. But I feel like it'd be ignorant of me, selfish of me to sit up here and not talk about the real things too. You know what I'm saying? And you know the real thing is that, you know, we do care about our women. We do want to nurture them. We do want to make sure that we love them and be there for them. And we do go through our things too as fellas. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always player mode all the time. You know what I'm saying? So that's the one thing I really wanted to do. But I like that diverse that I like to make with it, the way it's like, you know, I know the game too. You know what I'm saying? I know the game the way, you know, I know how to treat a woman too. So I'm not just on some, okay, hoes, bees, all right. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I know when to talk about those things, but I know when it's time to really uplift our women. Because they are real genuine women out here that really deserve those type of records. Where, like a song I just put out, like Lame Shit that just dropped. And I'm really telling women, hey, look, you too bad for that lame shit. You know what I'm saying? You dealing with a sucker nigga, you need to go ahead and drop them off, let them be. Go ahead, you know what I'm saying? Because you value yourself way more than that, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's what I want to do, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but yeah, man, shout out to the ladies, man. Right now, I'm doing it all for them.
Perfect transition. Lame shit. Let's talk about lame shit, right?
Yeah.
You touched on it a little bit, but what zone, like mentally, what zone did you tap in to make lame shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how did that happen?
Honestly, man, when I heard the record and when I was coming up with it, it gave me like a 90s vibe. It gave me it just gave me a real soothing feeling. The way I really felt like, you know, I really want to talk about how, like, you know, because like I got a lot of female friends, you know what I'm saying, and I keep my friend group real close, real tight knit. But I got a good mixture of, you know what I'm saying, friends. But I have my female friends, a lot of my female friends, you know what I'm saying, and you know, sometimes, you know, I definitely be around and I listen to, you know, the things that they go through, you know what I'm saying? I'm a very good listener, so, and, you know, just a lot of times I just hear, you know, certain things that they going through, and it's about, all right, you know, you know with a lane, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like to speak on a lot, but if it's something like, okay, you ask me for my opinion, I'm gonna say it, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times I just peep what, you know, they go through, and you know what I'm saying, and just certain things like that. So I really wanted to tap in and be like, you know what, you might feel like you doing so much, but you losing yourself in that time. You gotta realize how bad you is, how smart you is, how you value yourself, and you gotta know what's good for you in that moment. You know what I'm saying? So it was really more, really knowing, like, value yourself and turn yourself back up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Know that, hey, you too bad for that lame shit.
That's the Tupac in you, right? That's the Tupac.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
Tupac can give you some gangster shit. He can give you some mama shit, and then he can give you some. You know what I'm saying? So I can see that, right? Okay, so let's talk about the creative process, right? Okay, so lame shit. Did you already have the lyrics, or did you hear the beat first, or like how did that work?
No, I actually had the beat first. You know what I'm saying? I actually had the beat first, you know what I'm saying? So once I got the beat, I actually just started putting together, because I always write my shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't go in the studio and be punching in. I'm not nobody. I don't be doing that freestyle and punching in. I like to prep what I want to do before I go in there. So once I heard the beat, I pretty much already knew what lane I wanted to go in. And once I, like, knew what I was talking about, everything just rolled. Everything just rolled after that, you know what I'm saying? So once I knew what I was talking about and I laid it out, it probably was like a 1-2 take song, you know what I'm saying? They didn't even take long to do the record. And once I heard it, you know what I'm saying, we got everything together, we mixed it down, you know what I'm saying, got everything mixed and mastered, get everything right. And then, you know, ever since then, we put it out. So far, you know, it's doing this thing right now. And there's still more work to do with it, but, you know, I really wanted to go to a place where I wanted to really like talk to my ladies and be like, yeah, nah, you know what I'm saying? You know, dead that nigga, whatever he talking about, you know what I'm saying? You know you too bad for that lame shit, so you don't need to deal with no lame shit, you know what I'm saying? Forget the squares, get with a real one.
That's a fact, right? And I fuck with the track Heavy. It's different, you know, but now I know your story. I can see it now. I can see why you went in that direction. You know what I'm saying? Because me looking at you like, yeah, he young. Like, what made him go in that direction? But if you rock with Pop, then I already know. Okay, bet now I know why you went in that direction. It makes a whole right. So, when you recorded it, did you know it was going to be one of those ones? Like, when did you know it was going to be one of those ones?
When I recorded, yeah, no, you're right. Honestly, like when I recorded, like sometimes when I record something, I just like, all right, bet, like it's cool. Let it marinate for a little bit, and you let it rock out, let it see what it is, and stuff like that. But then once I realized, I said, damn, like I heard it, and then I always let people, you know, get a little snippet of it and stuff like that. So once I heard the feedback on, I was like, damn, like this don't really sound good. Mm-hmm. So you know, I started putting everything together, and then so far so good. You know, I'm very big on like making content to like try to promote songs, put other things together to try to get people different views of the stuff and stuff like that. So once I started doing that and I put the snippets out, once people see the snippets, they start building more traction on it. And I was like, okay, they start picking up on it. And I said, you know what? I think I might have something to do, you know what I'm saying? Like something to move with. So once I started putting it together, I said, you know what? I'm gonna go put out a single. And then, you know, right now, plan on putting on an album, man. So, you know, it's doing good right now. It's doing good, man. So shout out to everybody that been listening to Lame shit. It's still moving right now. We just dropped. We still got a lot more stuff we're doing with it, man. For sure.
Okay. You said you just put out a gym. You just put out a gym just now. So I want to just slow cook it. I want to slow cook it because you put out a gym right there, right? So, all right. So what you did was that track you knew was a hit. Like you knew was a hit, right? But you put out snippets because I seen the one you got the chick in the car and you got all types of little snippets, right?
Yeah.
So once that got traction, then you knew it was time to put out the single from that.
Yep.
That's smart. That's dope.
Appreciate that. I mean, and you know, like that's just some things I just try to just train myself on learning, like with marketing and like, you know, with especially with singles and albums and stuff like that. You gotta find different ways to keep people's attention up. You know what I'm saying? So I knew one thing that'd be different. It's just me coming up with different content and just different things that just not be the same thing where you just reposting every time and where people see it all the time. So, you know, I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, like you noticing that.
Yeah, it was dope because I seen I definitely seen the chick in the car. I said, okay. Then I seen like a cartoon. I said, okay, all right. I see exactly. It makes sense. It makes sense, like because the song, see, a song is all about timing, right? It's all
always.
Right? So, what one person see and like is gonna be different than the next person, right? So, but the song is still what joins both of those things together. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, brilliant. I would say that's definitely a great move that a lot of youngest nowadays should pick up on. Like, you know what I'm saying? No matter what you're doing, add that music in the background because
hell yeah, man. Whether it's a sports video, it could be a clip of, you know what I'm saying, some people you know and they just turned up, just doing their thing. You already know, put my music behind that, post that up real quick, you know what I'm saying? So there's so many ways to just put content out, you know what I'm saying? And we in 2025 now, man. So if you ain't find different ways to goddamn put your content out and get your stuff out and really like find ways to promote yourself, you missed it. And there's so many apps and so many ways and avenues to promote your music and ideas to promote your music. So that's one thing I don't hinder myself on. You know what I'm saying? I always try to spread that to anybody out here. It don't gotta be just music artists. It could be, you know, you could be doing anything, whatever field you in. Find ways to just make that content and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Because in the day, somebody's seeing it.
So yes. So 2025. I know growing up, record labels and all that was a thing, right?
Yeah.
Artists like you nowadays. Do a record label even cross your mind? Like as an artist, like how do you even maneuver? What's the end goal for you? Like, is it gonna be independent at a high level in distribution, or like what's the end goal for artists like yourself?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna say never. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna say never. But when I was younger, I used to have dreams and aspirations to sign a major deal and doing all those things. I'm more on the distribution tip now. But honestly, I really built my mindset and build myself and wire myself to really build this thing up from the ground and go the independent route. But whatever label situation makes sense from a distribution standpoint, then I would, be all open ears to. I'm not one of them and be like, oh, I'm gonna just do it this way and all that, which I want to do it my way. And I'm glad I've been doing it my way. But I'm not naive to, the major label situations. I know the engines, with some, labels that they bring. You know what I'm saying? So, but I know what I bring to the table too. You know what I'm saying? And all I'm doing right now is building up my catalog, building up my resume, building up my brand, building up myself to where, when that time comes, to where, if it come down to it and we got to have these meetings and we really want to hash out a deal, I'll be able to really, be able to do that. But in the meantime, I always, build myself and my brand to really be independent. And whatever situation makes sense, then I go with it. If not, I'm cool with what I'm doing because I build my mindset, I build myself up to know that a major label is not the end all be all for me. You know what I'm saying? I love music for music, for the spiritual aspect of it, for just the life experience of music and just music itself. So if all this fails, if a major label wasn't the case for me for my career, and I'm cool with that. I'm cool with my music out to the world, and it's all about reaching the people, and that's the goal for me. And really reaching the people. And when someone tell me that a song that I made, touched them and it got them through it, make them want to dance, or make them happy, or make them want to make some money, or make them want to go whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's to me that's the goal. And I've told myself that and wired myself that way now to where I'm at a point now in my career where I'm satisfied with that. You know what I'm saying? So if it work out, it'll work out. If not, it's cool. I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying? But either way, I'm all open ears to it. So to answer your question, I'm all open ears to it. But at the end of the day, I'm definitely pushing that independent route, and I encourage any other artists to do that too.
You know what? I don't know. I'm getting like a Bob Marley energy, right? So outside of hip hop, whatever. Yeah. What other type of music do you listen to?
Oh man, it's crazy you say Bob, man. I actually rock with Bob, man. I listen to a lot of Bob Marley too, man. When I'm in my spiritual element and I want to sit back and just reflect and listen to some real vibe music. Bob, one of the artists, I listen to a lot of R&B music still, man. R&B is a lost art to me. I feel like in music today, bro. So I'm still tapped in with R&B music. I'm still tapped in with certain rock and roll. Always listen to some funk, some some couple jazz, neo soul, things like that. I'm very tapped in with a lot of music, man. So I know I'm a hip hop, rap. You know what I'm saying? I do all that, but music-wise, what I like to listen to is everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm very open to a lot of genres of music. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm a music geek, man.
And you know what? And that's what people don't understand about hip-hop artists, right? Like, we do hip-hop artists, but that don't mean that we want to listen to hip-hop all the time. Like,
hell no.
By you saying spiritual vibe and all that, that instantly took me to, because Bob is one of my grounded music, like, you know what I'm saying, like a vibe, like it's going to keep me grounded, like, you know what I'm saying. And I don't do reggae, you know what I'm saying, but that energy and that frequency that he's in, when I tap into that, it's different.
Different. Man, it can be very soothing, man.
That's a fact.
And it's very vibey, man. You could be on the island somewhere, be by the water, play some motherfucking reggae music, man, and it'll push you in a place, man, especially some Bob. Play some Bob at a good place, man. You got a good vibe going on, man. You know what I'm saying? It'll put you at a good place, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bob, man. Bob Marley the Wailers, man.
That's a fact. And I just moved back to the DMV because I was living in Miami for the last 5 years, right? Okay. And I tell everybody, when I was in Miami made me create this platform because I couldn't make this platform here because in this area, I can only play defense here, right? But going to a place where it's the beach, there's the palm trees, you know what I'm saying? Then you get to drop your guard and play some offense. You know what I'm saying? Music hit different outside of it. It just hit different, right? And so
it is.
Okay. All right. So who does your production, especially lane shit? Like who does your production?
Honestly, I actually run through a plethora. Like I got like so many beats that I run through. So I get a lot of emails from different producers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I can say that with this project that I'm working on right now, and I'm getting ready to drop on midnight, my boy A1 Male, you know what I'm saying? He definitely executive produced this whole project, you know what I'm saying? He been with me this whole journey with this project, you know what I'm saying? I've been working on with the Midnight. So, but with, you know what I'm saying, the Beast Wise, I ain't gonna lie, man. All the producers that I work with though, they on the track list. So I got all them on there, you know what I'm saying? Everyone that I don't work with, they all on there. But with this project, I really went a different route. I didn't really work with a lot of producers that I work with on normal projects that I work on. I really work with a lot of different producers and stuff like that. But yeah, man, one person that I did consistently work with that was with me throughout the whole process was A1 Male. So shout out to him. And shout out to all the producers that worked on this project with me. There's no features on here, so there's no other artists on here, but shout out to the producers, shout out to the engineers that worked on this project with me. And A1 Male, he's definitely one of the people that definitely been with me throughout this whole project that I've been working on, man. But definitely all the producers, they all on the track list. I got them all on there. They all, you know what I'm saying, good to go, man. So, you know what I'm saying, shout out to them too, man. But yeah, it was, like, this project has been a different one, man. So I didn't really lock in on one set, you know, produce on this one for.
Dope, right? Okay, so would you, are you an artist? Would you take or at least listen to, if producers from the area was to send you beats, would you listen to it?
Oh, absolutely. I'm actually always open to it. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I lock in on projects, I always like to get the beats either that I'm looking for or that I already then receive. But at the same time, I'm always open to whatever producers got to. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of talent out here, and you know, it's a lot of producers out here that they got fire. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, for me, I'm always open to it. But I know once I get in that mode and it's a direction, it's a sound that I'm looking for, I just load up. You know what I'm saying? I just load up, and then I just rock with, you know what I'm saying? I just go, you know what I'm saying? So it's pretty much like catch me at the right time too, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, if I'm not locked in on a project or locked in on certain type of direction where I'm going with this type of music, then I could fill in or get other type of beats that I could let me dip and dabble with this. But if I'm locked in on this project and I'm locked in on this, it's a certain sound that I want, I'm locked in on it, you know, and I want that specific sound, I want that specific type of everything, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Dope, right? Okay, so for those who definitely want to send you beats, where could they send it to?
Okay, you can send it to VELITMR@iCloud.com. You know what I'm saying? I'll repeat again, VELITMR@iCloud.com. You can send any beats, anything on there for me, and I'll definitely be able to get back, and I'll definitely get to it, you know what I'm saying, anytime. So for sure, that's definitely one of my links right there. Well, emails.
Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I'm and this is the thing about me, right? It's all about networking, unity, throwing the alley-oop, right? And the thing is, people waste a lot of energy on hate. Look, it's so many dope artists out here, right? You know what I'm saying? You worried about trying to do the unthinkable. For you trying to get a song to anybody outside the area is not really realistic. It's not realistic, right? You have to be smart. What you have to do is flood the superstars in your area. Catch those that's on the trend moving up. Because they if they rock with you, if your beat is really fire, they're really gonna rock with you. And then you can ride that wave going up instead of trying to catch a wave that's already packed. There's no way you can get that wave. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense to me. Right? So definitely reach out to those that's in your area that got motion that's bubbling, that's hot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you tap in to those, because the worst they can say is no. I mean, just because it's a no right now, don't mean it's gonna be a no week. They still have it. They still have your material. So you never know, right? You never know, right? Okay. All right. Does open mics even exist nowadays? Like, I don't even know. Do people even do open mics anymore? Like, is that a thing?
Yeah. You know they do, but I feel like a lot of times there's no structure. So I feel like a lot of artists now, they fuck with it, but then they fall back from it once they get there or once they get done with it, because they see how a lot of it's no structure. And it's not just the artists either. It's a little bit of both, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you can have someone that put together a well structured event, and then you have some of the artists come and they be not on time, or stage presence be bad, or presence just don't be there. It just be a lot of things. So I feel like more so with showcases, they more of a thing now, because with showcases it gives more of the structure with it. Okay, this person gonna get on at this time. We're gonna have a break. Okay, we might have the MC come on. They talk a little bit. We might have a comedian come on. They tell a couple jokes real quick. You know what I'm saying? But with an open mic, it's more so it's just all over the place. And I've been to a lot of them, man, and I'm not gonna sit up and tell artists don't do it, because you know open mic could be who could be there or something like that. So I want to. I would definitely say, find those times to really get into those showcases, man, and get your name on those lists at the set times where you could be able to get on at a certain time and let your people know, hey, I'm getting on at this time. It's going to be this type of show, and it's a good event. You know what I'm saying? And not where it's just a bunch of artists lined up and, everybody just all over the place just trying to get on the mic. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. So now, let's talk about where we met. Right? Okay. That was, and I have to put this on a record that it was the Steph Lover B-Day.
Yeah, Steph Lover. That's my homie. That's homie right there.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Shout out to Steph. She's a big part of what I do too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her. She's a legend. She always show me love. She always show me love. So
and I'm gonna give her credit, because
I got nothing but good words about her, man.
Bro, that situation that I went to, I can honestly say, for a DMV hip hop artist, right? That was the best situation for a DMV hip hop artist, right? Because I'm not sure if you know exactly how huge that was, and I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, before I tell you why, how did you even get on that showcase? Like, how did you get there?
Steph, man, she's so much a big part of what I do, man, and she's so much of inspiration. You know what I'm saying, to me, and really like keep working with her, because she involved me in so much of what she do, and she don't have to. You know what I'm saying? But for the simple fact that she does, I always try to come through for her. You know what I'm saying? I always try to come through for her. How I got on it was really her. She reached out to me just like she normally do. She was like, "Yo, AV, how you feel about this show? I got this. Whoop de whoop. You know what I'm saying? You want to perform?" And I'm always, whenever she tell me that, I always like, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know with her, I know it's a good situation, and it's not nothing that I'm looking for of no benefits from her or nothing like that. She's such a great person, and I love what she do, and she's such a legend and staple in hip hop in the game. So when she give me that call, when she hit me up and she like, yo Belly, need you come through, or how you feeling? Hey, you want to perform, whatever. I'm always open ears and I'm always ready to go for her. Because I know at the day she don't have to, and for her to keep me in mind, always reach out to me, I always appreciate it. So she the one that reached out to me. I knew about it, but when she told me to go and asked me, did I want to perform? I said, hell yeah. And shout out to her.
Okay, so let's slow cook it, right? So even for even for that situation right there, a lot of artists aren't in. Like they don't know how to get into that situation, right? Younger artists, older artists. There's a lot of artists who can't get in that position you in, right? So how did you even get on her radar for her to even make that phone call?
I mean, honestly, I really gotta give credit to her, man. I know I might sound biased right now, man, but I really gotta give her the credit, man, because she see what I do, man, and we talk a lot. You know, I always keep her updated what I'm doing and what I got going on. So she see what I got going on, and I feel it's more so her just seeing me doing what I'm doing and me getting and her giving me opportunities. You know what I'm saying? From a standpoint of like, you know what, I like what you're doing. I appreciate what you're doing. I respect what you're doing. So, you know, my outlet is your outlet too. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like she give me those opportunities to showcase my talent, showcase my music, and showcase myself to her people and to her resources. And you know, I always try to make sure that I represent myself well and represent her well too.
Like you really got to be doing something great, my dude. Like how was that first encounter? Like how did you even get on her radar? Like it's a lot of artists.
A friend, mutual friend, man. Yeah.
Oh, bro. I'm telling, cause I'm older, and she's a legend in this game. She's a legend, right? And so it's a lot of people that's dope that never come across her radar. Like, you know what I'm saying? So for you, now don't get me wrong, I was there and you did the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you was like you tore it down, right? You tore it down. Not to say that she like you was never gonna be in her radar, but like how was that first encounter for, you know what I'm saying, for her to even know who you were?
It was really a mutual friend. You know what I'm saying? She had told me about her, and she told me she spoke so highly of her. So when I first met her, we just hit it off right there. We met, we immediately talked about music. You know what I'm saying? And the things that we talked about with music, it was just so like, you know what I'm saying, understanding. And she understood where I was at. I understood where she was at, and I respect everything that she did. You know what I'm saying? And been doing. So for me, I always looked at it like, you know what? Let me rock with her. You know what I'm saying? Because she always loved what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to always be indebted to her. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I know she might not want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to always be indebted to her, man, because what she does for the game and what she's done for the game, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it for her. It's like you said, for her to even look at me, to even be on her radar, I wasn't even thinking of that. But once I met her through a mutual friend and we talked, and in my mind, it like she not about even rock me yet. You know what I'm saying? Like she ain't gonna rock me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's like certain things she might not, you know what I'm saying, want to do, but she take that chance. You know
So before y'all link, right? Before y'all link, did you know her resume? You already knew her who she was before y'all linked?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. All right.
Hell yeah, I definitely know she was before that.
First of all, let me salute TSL alum Tito Star. Tito Star for introducing us, right? Tito Star was the one that introduced, right? And I rock with Tito because Tito is a dope artist and his grind is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And for him to even connect us, you know, was the alley-oop that he really didn't have to do, but he did it just because of the type of person he is. So salute to Tito Superstar. He's definitely one of them ones.
Legend.
So okay. So let's talk about Tito. So how did you connect with Tito?
Tito, honestly, man, he's a dope artist, straight up, you know what I'm saying? He fire on what he do, man. He's very creative, man. He's very good at branding himself, man. So we actually had a couple shows together, man. Steph actually linked us. She speaks so highly of him too, but she linked us together. I had a couple shows with him. I seen how he rock. He's a master in his craft. You know what I'm saying? He fire in what he do. He's confident in what he do. And it inspired me too to be confident in what I do too, to still, you know what I'm saying, keep doing what I'm doing. And his networking skills is really up there, man. I done seen him in places and seen him rub shoulders with people, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I like what he doing, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I always pick up off it. So much respect to Tito, man. I definitely met him through, you know what I'm saying, stuff. But he's been a good person to me, good friend, good supporter, and it's likewise for me to him. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Tito, man, and y'all support him too in everything he do.
That's a fact. Like Tito is special because you know when you at a certain level in your artistry, like you really don't have to throw alley-oops. You really don't. You don't have to.
Nah, man.
Tito,
it's a dog-eat world in this shit. You know how it go.
It's competitive. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
Hell
You know,
yeah.
but the special ones know how to still be competitive and still throw alley-oops.
Yeah, because it's all field, and at the end of the day, it's the competitor in you that's going to bring all the best about it. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to take people like Tito and things like that because he's so crafty, he's so good at what he do. So it's like if you're a competitor and you're good at what you do and you confident in yourself, it's going to only bring the best out of you. So I embrace it all day. So shout out to bro, man, because he definitely saw what I definitely support and rock with what he do, and I definitely see what he doing, man. So shout out to, you know what I'm saying, Tito, man, for sure. Tito Star.
That's a fact. So you guys definitely go support Tito Star, a dope artist. Like he's a cheat code. He's a cheat code, right? Because he got bars. He got bars. And then he got DNA from Miami. He got Baltimore. He got New York. Like he's a cheat code. And then he got the DMV. Like he's a cheat code. Like definitely a cheat code, right? So make you guys go support Tito Star, right? Okay, all right. So let's talk about that Steph Love showcase, right? Do you realize how important that showcase was? Because I'm gonna tell you why. I don't know if you know all the artists that was there, right? But the ones that was there, right? I came because I went in there with DC Scorpio. I came in there with DC Scorpio, right? And DC Scorpio is the godfather of DMV hip hop. Without DC Scorpio, you know what I'm saying? None of us will be rapping. Right? You got that. And then you got legendary Nonchalant. Nonchalant was there. Legendary in the building. Right? Okay. Then you have Two-Face Don. Two-Face Don was there. Like another bro, huge in the space. Like he's a legend in the space, right? Then we got Steph Lover. So all right, so I know you had to focus on what you had to do on stage. I get that. But once you got off, was you able to really network and really exchange information with others?
Definitely. And I didn't realize the magnitude of it until I pretty much got done performing, and I realized like who was all in the building and all what was going on. I knew like it was something before it, but once I got done and I just seen how like it wasn't. I actually stayed for the rest of the show. So once I seen how everything went and just the magnitude of everything else, like I'm glad I was here. I'm glad I was part of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I got the opportunity and everything too. So it was more so after. Beginning of it, I sort of knew, but after I was like, no, this is it. Like this is something serious. You know what I'm saying? I just got to be a part of it, man. It was a good night. Honestly, it was a good night. I had some folks there that I brought with me too, man, and they had a good night. It was a memorable night, man. We got some good pictures, good videos, good vibes. It was definitely memorable.
It was a great night because it's not too many places you can go to as a DMV hip hop artist.
Yeah.
And because back in the day, growing up myself, they have open mics, right? It was rap and roll. You rap, then you roll, right? You know what I'm saying? There was only a few of us that really stayed to the end. And when we stayed to the end, we stayed up front in the stage and watched everybody else perform. And after they was done, we exchanged information because you never know when, you know what I'm saying, you can get somebody on a feature, like you never
know.
And that night was one of those ones that once you got off stage, all you see is people exchanging information. IG, like, you know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful thing to watch.
The vibe was set, man. The vibe was so good, man. And you try to hit it right on the money, man. And normally, like, I've been on a lot of shows, man. And sometimes you don't get that a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So to see that and see how people were so in tune with just really showing that love and networking and getting to know with the other person, really spreading that love and everything, it was definitely good to see. And that's why I always love to be a part of Steph events and anything that she's a part of, because I always leave with something that's positive from it. I never leave with nothing negative from nothing that she does. Nothing that anybody that's a part of what she does, I don't leave nothing negative from it. So, always.
That's a fact. Like even this relationship right here blossomed from there, right? It blossomed from there. It was a seed that they implanted there, and from then to now, it's been an interaction, right? You know what I'm saying? And that's how it has to be. Like, it has to be all the information that you got, all the numbers or all the IGs that you got is you gotta understand. Like, even like let me say yourself, for example, for yourself. All right. If I was you, right? This how I would have moved. Looking back now, all right. You did the damn thing, right? Like, you already fucked it up. So people already know you did the damn thing, right? Okay.
Yep.
What I would have done after that, and you still can do it because we remember what you did. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was a huge situation, right? So what I would do is I will interact with a Nonchalant. I would interact with a DC Scorpio, Two-Face the Don. I would interact with those people and get those people on a track. Get those people to feature on a track. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because what that's going to do is that's going to increase your stock in the area. Like, you already solidified with the youngins. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people younger than us, you solidified, right? But to get the OGs and all the people who fund these events, you need a Scorpio, a Nasha, bro. Do you know how huge that would be?
I see where you're going with that,
bro. For you to get a Nonchalant on your track and get Steph Lover to do some type of intro would be crazy.
No, it would.
Crazy.
It would. Definitely would. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Every fireworks, man. Fireworks.
Crazy. I'm talking because they already know who you are. We seen you. We know. Like, you know, it's not like we don't know who you are. We didn't see you on stage. We didn't hear your music, and you're not getting vouched by Steph Lover. Like, we know all that now.
Yep.
So now I want to do a feature with him. I want to do a feature with Killer Cow. I want, you know what I'm saying? Like, you at that platform that no matter who you want to do a feature with in the area, Steph Lover will vouch for.
Yeah.
And would get
That's a good staple. That's a good staple right there.
That's it. No matter who it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's where you need to be at, because then you might end up doing a feature with Fat Trail. You might do a feature with Wale. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's chess. It's playing chess.
Yeah, not checkers.
No, not checkers.
Not checkers, man.
And once you get a hit with any one of those,
you
know what I'm saying? You solidify. So then all you got to do now is link up with a go-go band, and that's it. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Nah, bro, I can dig it. Nah, bro. Hey, I have nothing against that at all. Nothing against it,
bro. Because you did all the hard work already. All the hard work is people know who you are. Like, the people that was in the building know who you are, and there's footage out there, so we know who you are, right?
Yeah.
And then you getting stamped not only by Steph Lover, you get stamped by Tito Star, you get stamped by a lot of people that's in your favor. So you don't really have to say much.
Yep.
Okay.
Those things they don't even think about like that, but nah, you're definitely right, man.
Let me give you an example. Look at my platform, right? You go to my platform, you can see all the people who is doing something in the area. You see them on my platform, right?
Sure.
So now, when I ask a person for an interview, I don't really have to sell my brand. All you do is you go to my platform, You see, I did a joint with Killer Cal, Tito Star, DJ Cool. Like you see all these people, DC Scorpio, Two-Face the Dot. Like you see all these people, you like shit. Like he must be doing something. It's the resume. It's the resume. The resume speaks for itself. And where you at right now, resume speaks for itself because just from that one encounter of the Steph Lover birthday.
Yep. You never know what it can lead to. See, I'm here talking to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm on your platform right now.
See?
You know what I'm saying? So it speaks volume to what you're saying, most definitely. Hell yeah.
And it was a superstar that connected us. It was Tito Star.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It was Tito Star. Tito Star through the oop, like, look, yeah, get him on the show. Say less. I didn't have to vet you. You know what I'm saying? Like, bet. Oh, but he good. I bet. So let's do it. Just like
Tito, man.
Just like that. So then when I did start doing research on you, I was like, oh yeah, buddy dope. Because I already seen him at the show. I seen you at the show, but I didn't know who you were. Yeah. But I seen you at the show. I was like, yeah, buddy dope. Like he like Slim's dope.
Appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? But it didn't do you just do because once I did the research and then went back to your catalog, I'm like, okay, he really dope. Like he's really dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
appreciate that, bro. And I appreciate you taking the time to even look at my catalog, to even taking the time to even see who I am as an artist. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, for you to take that time, I definitely appreciate it, man. And you know, a lot of times people just go with what they go with it. But for you to really, you know, who I'm dealing with, who I'm working on, I salute it. I appreciate it, bro, because you didn't have to, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm very humble with that, and I definitely have a gratitude and appreciation for that, man. So definitely, man, shout out to you for even doing that, man. And for you doing that to all the other people that you bring on your show, too. For you taking the time out to really dig deep into the person and know who they are and things like that, man. I salute that, bro. Because you're not doing it on the fly. You're really taking your time out to do that.
Bro.
I salute that, bro.
Bro. Y'all, hey, look, y'all so dope. Even you, when I had to do the promo, I had to go back to your YouTube. And I had all your YouTube joints. I'm like, nah, Slim is dope. Like, you know, he been dope for a minute. And the thing is, the reason I love doing what I do, like each week I go to a different part of the DMV. And every time I go to a different part of the DMV, I find a dope ass artist that people should know who they are.
It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them out here.
Too many.
A lot of them out here. A lot of them. In different fields too.
Too many.
You know what I'm saying? Different genres, everything. But it takes someone like you, man, to take that lead too, man, and really give folks like myself that platform out here, man. We don't have it like that out here, man. So
yeah.
Doing that, shout out to you, man, because it builds. You know what I'm saying? It builds. So you making your staple, you making your mark. In this state, in this city, in this world, in this everything, bro. So you know what I'm saying? Trust me, what you're doing not going in vain, bro. I salute it.
I appreciate it, man. If I can get you with a joint with a Killer Cal or a DC Scorpio, and like, bro, like it's endless. It's the networking process. That's it. Like just like how Steph Lover, she's legendary, so she can always throw a function in the area, always. Always. And you're always going to be there to perform. Always. Like, you in a great spot. Like, you in a great spot. I mean, you did a lot of work. You put in the work, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And so from then to that showcase to now, like, you know what I'm saying? They're moving forward, right? What's the process? Like, how will you think? Because I'm gonna tell you now. I'm gonna tell you right now. You shortchanging yourself right now because you bigger than what you are. Your brand from that performance is. I'm talking about. You can get joints now with, of course, Tito Star, but Killer Cal. Like, you can get any of those joints just because the work you put in and who's stamping you. Like, those people who stamping you, putting you in a position that now you can reach further than what you thought you can reach.
Bro.
That's where you at right now. So what's next? What you thinking? What's next? What's the next move?
What's next to me? Honestly, bro, the Midnight, man. That's something I'm really working on right now. But other than that, man, really just getting the brand really right. TMR, the Movement Revolution. I really want that to be the forefront of what I do. Me as an artist, Valley, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. But right now, it's the Midnight and the brand team. So I want to make sure that this Midnight project really do is just do it's something different. It's vibe. I might have merchandise and all types of other things coming out with it, and so many other things revolved around the project that I really want people to see. And then other than that, really just the brand, man. I got a whole lot of other things coming out that I got with the project compilation. You know what I'm saying? Photography, videography, all revolved around TMR and merchandise and things like that, man. So I really want to make sure that I really step the foot on gas on that, man. So the Midnight first and TMR, the brand, you know, we really just taking back over, man. I took some time to really recollect some things and really get my thoughts together and get life together and get, you know, business and a whole lot of things together, man. So I'm in a good place now. I'm in a good state of mind, and I'm really just keep mashing, man. I got the album already ready, the Midnight ready to go. You know, I could drop it now if I wanted to, but I really want to make sure that I got everything around this project right. So the Midnight first, man, and that day you're gonna be seeing a lot of TMR and a lot of Belly. And a lot of things coming from TMR. So I don't want to elaborate on it too much, man.
Now you good.
I'm more of a do first type of person, man, and let people see it first, and then we go from there. So, but you asked, I rock with you, so I'll let you know, man. But I ain't gonna elaborate too much, man.
All right, so I really appreciate you entertaining what I got going on. You are definitely in that position, trending upward, right? You are trending in the right direction because you are now forming the foundation of all the right people being in your corner. All the right people being in your corner. So now you can do features with pretty much anybody from the area. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna keep you relevant till you drop the Midnight. Till you know what I'm saying? Like you can stay relevant, like you know what I'm saying? Because now your face is out there, your name is out there, like you know what I'm saying. So, and you attached with the right people. You attached with the right people. You know what I'm saying. So, just keep doing what you're doing.
Likewise, man. Keep doing what you're doing too, dog. I see you.
I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying. See, once again, like I said, I'm an artist, so I know exactly how tough it was.
Understand both worlds of it,
bro. I get it. You know what I'm saying. I get it. But the thing is, what people don't understand is, for a DMV artist, indie artist, the story is the journey for us, right? We got a lot we want to say. It's just like funnel it in a place where it makes sense and that people want to listen to. Like you know, like people want to know your story. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, you got it's timing. It's all about timing. All about time. And for you, it's the right timing from that showcase. For you, I'm gonna be totally honest. For you, your trajectory is from that showcase. Everything after that showcase is you trending out of space.
Yeah.
So your beginning is that showcase. That showcase that I seen you at. From there on, this is really where you can be superstar. This is where you can be a superstar. It's all up to you. What you do from here on out. Here on out. Who you want to work with, where you want to go, what video, like whatever you thinking, push that. Think outside of that. Like whatever you thinking, think outside of that. Because you are in a lane where, bro, if you want to do a shit on Mars, like it can be somebody who do video. I'm telling you, like
no lies told, bro.
Get out of that normal with everybody else, bro. Get on your Andre 3000. Get on your Andre 3000. Get out of that. Whatever everybody else on, fuck that. They're not in the situation you in.
Right. They go this way, go that way.
That's a fact. They don't have the resume that you have right now. They don't have that. So you can't think the way they think.
Appreciate that.
You can't. You got to think. If you want to do a video in Miami, figure out how do you do a video in Miami.
Yeah.
Like that. That's what you got to be.
I get what you're saying.
That's a fact.
I appreciate that too. I appreciate it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So anytime, put like this, whatever you got going on, like if any project, anything you got going on, make sure you tap in, and I will definitely promote whatever you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Because just like I vouch for Tito Star, he's a superstar. He's a superstar, right?
For real.
And
for real.
And the thing is, you have all the tools to be a superstar. All the tools. It's up to you. It's up to you where you want to go from here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you. Anything you want to lead the people with, you know what I'm saying? Your final words before I let you go.
Hey man, just stay grounded, stay positive, stay humble. You can be anything you want to be if you put your mind to it, man. You know what I'm saying? Always be you. Regardless of what it is, always be you. Because in the day, you being one within yourself, always being one-on-one, you're going to win regardless. So TMR's squad, the Movement Revolution. I go by the name of Veli. I appreciate you having me, man. You did.
That's a fact. Wait,
TMR's squad for like midnight on the way. You did.
So where can the people reach you at?
Veli TMR. You know what I'm saying? You get at iCloud, that's my Gmail right there, or iCloud too. You can reach me at Veli 5.0 on Instagram. I repeat again, Veli 5.0 on Instagram. On Twitter, it's YOUNGVELI on Twitter. YOUNGVELI on Twitter. And everything else, you can just Google me, man. Veli TMR on Google. Anything else you want to pop up. And same thing with Linktree. Veli TMR, if you're on Linktree, you want to get all my links on my music, on my merchandise, on YouTube, everything. Veli TMR on Linktree, so for sure.
I appreciate you, my dude. I really appreciate you. Anytime, man. You are definitely a TSL alum now. So whenever you want.
Anytime you need me, man. You need me come on next time, man. When the album drop, man, we go and do another one, man.
Bro, it's green light. Whatever you want to do, just let me know. Like you get front row. Like,
for sure. I got you, man. So once the album drop, man, we go and put one together, man. I'm gonna have the whole setting up better and everything, but we're going to put everything right.
Man, hey, look. Make sure I get a part of that midnight. I definitely want to do like a listening.
I got you. I'm doing a whole listening session, man. I'm gonna send you an invite for sure.
Let's do that. So I definitely appreciate you. Appreciate you. Let's do this again. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Much love, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All righty, man. Till next time, dog.
Absolutely. It's only. Trump. Let's end with that Ralphion joint. Trump. Good Trump. So yes, that was Veli. Great art from the area. Salute. We're gonna get salute to the good Trump. Salute Rip. I'm the dude, ain't I'm out.
My number one of all time black. See, I'ma keep it real. With my weapon on me concealed. I'm Ralphion, that nigga from up the hill. Used to come through crushing in the butters. A tray deuce in my boot with a fresh box cutter. 10th place, I belong to them. Mikey Wayne funkin' them. Never was no bullies, but you don't wanna run with them. Better finances, big money advances. Daddy-daughter dances, no penitentiary chances. A made man, keep them guessing. Motherfuckers wanted steam, so I had to press them. Just so you know, I bring the chalk when I teach a lesson. When I was preaching at your door, but you ain't want the lecture. Cause y'all measure. After I put on my CD, I'm done. At 15, my nigga Wayne let me bust off a gun. I ain't gon' fake, I felt the rush when I made them go run. If you grew up like I did, then you feeling me, young. What you say? Southern Ave, Willow Road, Waller Place, Livingston. Third World, South Cap to Eastover. Please tell them we good. What you say? We good. What you say? We good. What you say? We good. 10th place, Oak Park, Malcolm X, Rivertown, Temple Hill, Suitland, and Landover. Please tell them we good. What you say? We good. What you say? We good. What you say? We good. I used to take the P12 from Eastover, the one going to Addison Road. Get off at Iverson Mall to try to get me a girl to get some pussy, nigga. That was the goal. From Benning Road in Minnesota. Oh, I salute you, soldier. They gave us pennies in poverty with the cold shoulder. But it ain't never over, cause we some real rollers. They tried to take us out the game with cane and baking soda. Only feared God. Hey, let me hit the bob. It's 2 Panda Bears, nigga, on my Fed card. DC ain't spared a rod. That's why I go hard. Good Hope, Berry Farms, nigga, the Navy Yard. Now you could come to the city and get a greeting. Or you can start faking and fronting and catch a beating. Don't wanna go berserk, so don't give us a reason. You better take that Bama bullshit back out the Wheaton. You geekin'. Rockville, Crystal City, Kenilworth, Georgia Ave, Ville City, U Street to Saratoga. Please tell them we good. What you saying? We good. What you saying? We good. What you saying? We good. Largo, Forestville, Cap Heights, Fairfax, North Cap, Adams, Morgan, and Anacostia. Tell them we good. What you saying? We good. What you saying? We good. What you saying? We good. Oh, now I hear you.
Hey, Clem. What's good, Joe? We from the home of Urge and Original, Go-Go, Mumble Sauce, Marvin Gaye, Martin Lawrence, Roger P. Hicks, Dave Chappelle.